And bro, you playing a nigga that his last game before the day. I mean, shit. March of this year, and that's cool. Before that was October last year. That's no good. You go in and watch him. You can get him to do it up. What?
Oh shit, I think I'm on the wrong damn. I'm on the wrong profile.
Money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dump. Did I say when I'm
Turn that shit back off.
At the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline, she got.
See what homie talking about?
Right now, can't erase time. Like me never really ever waste time. That's how I used to cook it. The bush shaking, we bump it. I met her right off Sunset. Then till the sun rose.
Look, Trey Young said, what's his name? Well, what is his name?
Palm, shaking this middle of me. Fall like think I'm so awesome. Think I'm in a mood out there about Brian, cop a new cheap, some new sheets, thread count 2003, forces from 2006. I never trust a lousy, never love a child. That's just something that I learned. Don't lay up, it's shame my fool, I'm ghost. That's Rainer, young bloke go on my trainer. All I was else in Layla. Good bread,
yeah, sir.
My bread, my lost. I like. At the same time,
Type of nigga I like to play.
crazy for the
So it's Timberwolves. Feel me?
Oh yeah. Clutch.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Brad Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. And it's in the...
That's up for letting him get that.
Out game.
Some of these guys,
There.
they gonna score regardless. Matter of fact, let me. Hold on, real quick. Can't have everybody just on my. On my page. Can't just have everybody on your page. Hold on. Even while he playing, like, I'm telling him he messaging and saying.
Matchup at center tonight. Bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block, back to the basket, trying to find opportunities to score. Playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays. And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Towns. That one drops for him.
That's his first.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal today.
One shot.
That one misses for Towns.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openness.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself to width. A bit on that one.
You know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from an average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The kick out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Beverly for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Picked by Prince. To the inside. And Beverly gets it to go.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo is going to find the open man.
To the middle. Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Phoenix has possession. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Paul off the drive. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Edwards. To the paint. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, tough to hold on to the ball with those fast hands from D'Lo that are active.
Here's Paul. Nice move.
Now I start to see the error of my ways. I be shooting like I'm Trae Young, but I ain't Trae Young. Maybe he tried to hit the Jordan.
This dude right here, I play him all night. Even if I lose the game, I still play him again.
You gonna keep playing? That's how I feel about this nigga that beat me. I feel like, you know, I've really been sitting here since I got back waiting for him, but he ain't coming back.
I gotta go and mute this mic right quick.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Substitution.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Naz
Reed, good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Inside. Ayton. And they get it back. Second chance shot. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
For the Timberwolves. Josh
And we've got
Okogie.
1:18 left in the first quarter. Outside Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Beasley. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Beasley. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. Oh, wow. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Now here's Beasley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Vanderbilt. And there's the rejection. Offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Beasley misses. Bridges outside. Off target with the 3. Pass to Okogie. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
DeAndre.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat, and he's still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This is what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
The bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Ayton with a screen. Back to Johnson. Down low. The kick out to Paul. The 3-ball. Here's Ayton. 3-pointer. Paul shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. They lead by 4.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And here's Beverly to get it again. And Towns slams it home.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Beverly shot off. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Beverly. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Paul. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Beverly outside to the left side wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Left side Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the 3 off target. Bridges outside. That's tipped.
Timberwolves foul.
And there's the call of Karl Anthony Towns.
That's his first
foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Outside Russell. And he drives in. Paul with a steal. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Up top, Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Russell into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Yeah, I love the play there from D'Lo. Uses the play, gets some space, and then knocks it down.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
First personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
There's 57 seconds left in the second. Outside Russell. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Another miss by Minnesota. Inside. Booker.
Timberwolves foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
McGee in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The shot by Russell, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul with it. Towns covering. Paul with the bucket.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Ball into the lane. It's blocked.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Takes it inside. Crowder right side. Pass to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Hayden with a screen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder, that's good.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Out to the right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Out to the right wing. Prince.
Taurean Prince.
And the three-pointer goes. Prince has got 5 points.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true. Taurean Prince, a good role player, whether he's starting or coming off the bench. He finds a way to be effective.
Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Second team.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Phoenix calls timeout, and you love the toughness that Prince brings to the game. Brent, the high motor is a given.
He's a competitive player. He's out there, and he doesn't mind the physical contact. And for a guy who can shoot the three and want to play defense that way, coaches like to have him in either role.
Timberwolves substitution.
Minnesota in the lead. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. .149 left in the third quarter. Prince down low. To the paint. Here's Towns. Crafty move. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Booker. A clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Both free throws good from Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Johnson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. They grab their own miss. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul with it. Towns covering. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Paul. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Back to Booker. Over Beverly. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. Up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now the Timberwolves with it. To the middle. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Beverly's teammates and coaches love to see this. Making an effort to move the ball and find the open man.
Pass to Paul. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Reed. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the buckets.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Taurean Prince.
The Suns leading.
Anthony Edwards. D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 4.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Anthony Towns.
Shots good by Towns.
Assisted.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Beverly with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. Right side, Russell. Here's Prince. 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. a one-on-one situation. Here's Prince with the drive. Beverly for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Ball into the lane. Pass to Aiden. Booker with it. Down low. Out to Bridges. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. Aiden with a screen to the paint. Here's Johnson. Outside for Booker. Aiden with a screen. From deep, Johnson. That shot off. And Minnesota will come the other way. But tie it up. Pass to Russell. Towns on a screen. To the middle. Towns double team. 6 on the shot clock. Russell from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Paul with it. Pass to Aiden. Beverly with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre. 8 fouls. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Towns. And Booker pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
McGee a screen. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 1. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has executed in these moments.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
When you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Bridges. Driving inside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But they come up.
Mama told me to be a lawyer. Isn't every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. Yeah, how you just gon' treat it like. How you in your feeling like you mob? I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, I know you see them rap when they be poppin'. No, you ain't gon' see me with no stylist. Yeah. I could put the on a pilot. Yeah. I know them different on that. That's sure I got you, little mama solid. Yeah. No, you ain't gon' keep that to 1,000. Yeah. I can't do nothing without it. Yeah. You wanna hear this ain't a mountain. Yeah. Had it all up in you grounded. Yeah. Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma. So I'm trying to take some. It get bad, I'ma. So I'm trying to make some. Baby, ain't out here trying to build somewhere, it ain't nothing. I like how it for me, cause you something. See, tell me how to stop. So you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. How you just gon' treat it like.